Welcome back, everybody, to another couple of matches for Starladder Europe. Me and Ben, we've tag teamed out LD and Zayuri. Good morning, Ben.
How are you doing?
Not bad, not bad. A pretty good morning.
It's on your shirt. Easy Crizzy?
Easy cruisy.
I don't know what that means.
It's like a Filipino slang kind of thing, like in the
For
Dota
what?
community. It's just like saying it's like easy peasy,
Oh.
but the Filipino way of saying it.
It doesn't even rhyme. Easy
When you say it like they
Crizzy.
do, they say like easy crazy. You say crazy, like easy crazy.
I'm not sold.
No,
I'm not sold.
not into that. That would have been a shaft on the draft or shaft.
That would have definitely been a shaft.
Damn.
Or an A.
All right. Hopefully my shirt tomorrow is
Thumbs
better.
down.
My favorite name was the Thor 4 that was suggested.
Thor or 4?
Yeah, for the new draft or shaft segment name. I like the 4 part. I'm not convinced on the Thor, but we've got 2 more games. It's going to be MYM versus RoX.KiS. MYM have made a few kind of roster adjustments. Although they're playing with stand-ins, they've actually added Link as well as Rise, who used to be on this team. So, interesting.
Yeah, I think they're both Danish.
Yeah, they've gone, I want to say, almost fully Danish roster now.
Pretty close, if not all of them. Exist will not be playing, as well as Mini. So both of those players will be standing out today.
Yes.
And actually, Link will be drafting for them, so that's kind of
Ooh.
new.
This is, yeah, more or less the roster this team used to have. I can't remember what their team name was back then.
Mouse?
They were Mouse for they were Mouse for a little while. That's right. And then before that, they were like just some random unsponsored team with some weird name. But yeah, this was definitely like a Mouse reincarnation, and then Syndra joined the team, replacing I think Rise. I still remember Link from like the early days of Dota 2 when he was playing on Miggle's team, like SK Dota 2.
Mm-hmm.
He was a good carry player, but he had one game where he disgusted me. This game is burned in my memory. He went Bloodstone first on Morphling
Bloodstone first?
in, I think it was like the grand finals of the defense against Navi, or like a big match in the
Wow.
defense playoff. Then he went Bloodstone first.
Was it a misclick?
No. He built up a Bloodstone and then went into an Ethereal Blade, like legit build. And I was watching this like, this is the worst Morphling build I've ever seen. This guy's a great carry player, but that was
Did
just
they lose?
atrocious. I think they actually may have won the game,
Wow.
but it was like a close game, and I was thinking the whole time like, this Morphling is.
Vanguard would have been worse.
Yeah, probably.
Only
Vanguard would have
slightly.
been, only slightly. It's like, oh, man.
Wow.
Like, that was just like astonishing. I was just like, what am I watching? But
He'll probably be the mid player this time. He's a pretty good tinker. He plays some-
yeah, probably mid, and then
Mm-hmm.
Unicorn staying on the carry role. Rise always been playing he's a good jungler, Rise. Plays a lot of Chen and Enchantress. So we'll see what they look to do here with this. They've gone for a Naga Siren, Nyx Assassin. Been seeing a lot of this Naga Siren.
Naga first, no problem.
Yeah.
But I think they'd run it as a carry role. Very rarely, I think they'd run it as the one because
you don't
Unicorn
think
plays
they'll
it.
run her mid?
I don't
Or-
think so because Unicorn usually plays her, and Unicorn's almost exclusively in the safe lane farming
Yeah.
role.
Well, I don't know if you want to do a Naga farming against this kind of a RoX.KiS draft, because they're going to look to push fast and 5-man a lot. That's kind of the Go Black style.
Yes, it
Pick
is.
up these annoying heroes like Treant, Abaddon, and go for these cheesy 5-man pushes. So they go Chen, Dazzle, Batrider so far. This is where I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, they've already got their 2 supports, but they'd run an Abaddon like as a core hero if they had to like fit it in. But
Well,
I
like a
don't know.
Thorp has been banned out, so I think that's good
Yeah.
for.
it's a good hero to ban
seconds
against RoX.KiS.
Yeah.
Maybe we don't get to see that
5
much Chen. I feel
seconds
like the only time we
remaining.
see Chen is when teams have like an amazing Chen player. Like we see Alliance still playing Chen just because Aki's so good on the hero, but apart from that, we don't get to see much Chen.
Yeah, Chen's good. It's good for ending games early versus Naga, which you kind of need to do if it's a farming Naga.
Yeah.
Not sure if it's a farming Naga yet, but odds for this game 75-25 in favor of RoX.KiS. MYM, they've been in a little bit of a slump lately, still trying to just find their form, find their stride, find out what heroes work for them. Even though their lineup has been, I wouldn't say they've been together for a while, but all of them are friends.
Yeah.
I always see them playing together on teams and whatnot. But friendly professional teams don't always make for the best teams.
Oh yeah. And when you put people on the same team in like competitive environments, suddenly your friendships can get truly tested. Which is
Do you think the liquid guys
10
are friends?
seconds remaining.
well, they were. I mean, that was one. I didn't feel like they were ever super
5
close.
seconds
Like
remaining.
out of game. I mean, even when they were playing well, they were never like best friends out of game, anyways.
Do you think that team should be
Reserve
best friends out of
time.
game, or at least
No,
some of them?
I don't think you need to. I think if you look at a lot of the top teams, it's not the case. But you need to at least get along on some level. Like, I think if you look at Alliance, then you got Load and Aki who are great friends, but then you got S4 who doesn't seem as closely knit with them,
10
Bulldog
seconds
who's
remaining.
not as closely knit with them, even EGM. Like, you don't get the feeling. I mean, you get the feeling they all get along really well, but they're not like best friends
Dire
apart from
team
Load
ban.
and Aki. I don't know. Do you feel like there's any? What teams would you say are like really close and really good friends? Like Fnatic.
Navi has some pretty close.
Navi's
but
got like
not as close as Fnatic. Fnatic.
yeah.
10 seconds remaining.
Navi's got like they're really
yeah.
close. Like they have like to me it's more like a kind of segmented team.
5
Yeah, at the
seconds
same time, like,
remaining.
They have like a group of 2 or 3 who are close friends, and another group of 2 who are close friends. maybe.
Sometimes I feel like
Reserve
if you are
time.
too close, you can get away with too much.
Yeah.
Like when I talk to some of the Fnatic players, or even just Hani himself, they say Hani's never admits that he's wrong. That might not fly in some teams. You just be like, well, if this guy thinks he's always right, you know,
Yeah.
he's really difficult to work around, to improve, etc., 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 to identify what went wrong when they're watching a replay. So I think that some level of friendship is nice, but too much is
Yes.
too much.
Yeah.
There is too much
I
friendship.
mean, looking over at like let's say the Asian teams, like there are a lot of. I mean, the teams they all live in the same house. That's where you do have to at least get along and not be best friends, but be decent friends with your teammates. Otherwise, you have to live with them as well as train with them. So in that scenario, I think you do have to get along with your teammates.
Radiant
When you're playing just
team
online
ban.
together, like a lot of the Western teams do, I think it's less important that you get along because you only ever with each other like a couple weekends a year for a LAN tournament. In that case, you're there to compete for like a lot of prize money. You're all fighting for the same goal. So in that case, it's a lot easier to get along when
10
you do meet up
seconds
as well.
remaining.
True, true. Well, RoX.KiS going with the classic Dazzle Starladder.
seconds
Godblack
remaining.
loves this duo. It
Yeah.
is a very potent duo.
They were like 7 or 8-0 with
Dire
this for a while. I don't know if they lost with it yet, but they go sniper.
It's a
Radiant
Steeder.
team
That's a legit pick. Yeah, Shrapnel, good pushing.
It is.
This is good 5-man. Like I think people kind of wrongly put Sniper into the hard carry role, like needing a lot of farm. Like he can go for
He's like a 2. I think him and
Yeah.
Starladder are both kind of like good 2s.
and you combine them and they make a. I think this makes a good kind of. I don't think they need that one position hard carry necessarily.
They can potentially end the game early. They have a
Yeah.
lot of sustain, they have a lot of push, they have decent initiation,
10
and they have good tower
seconds
siege. So
remaining.
that's the
Yeah.
most important part.
It's a kind of game where a sniper can just go for like
5
a
seconds
phase, drums,
remaining.
Manta, or even
Mask
maybe a
Madness,
Deso.
easy.
Yeah, Mask of Madness not bad. You've got the Dazzle, the
5
Chen to protect
seconds
you, so
remaining.
why not? I like this from RoX.
Going with the Venge last. They don't have the best anti-push. Gyrocopter is pretty good on that front. I would say RoX.KiS' lineup is like slightly better. I think it's more in tune with what's hot right now in 6.80. Not that Sniper is, but Dazzle, Batrider certainly are. And MYM going with just the older strat. Gyrocopter and Nagas are kind of out of phase right now. Looks like it will be solo. Actually, no.
Link's playing CM. Hey, Link is not on carry.
Wow. I thought
Right.
Link was on
I
mid.
think maybe they'll swap things around. We'll see. But
Is
yeah,
it the aggro try, safe lane gyro, and then
I don't think you can do Gyro 1v1. I think he needs the
gyro
support
owned
there.
1v1?
Against a bad.
Not against. He's okay
It's
against
not
a bad.
terrible. Like
It used to be okay.
yeah,
You just if he comes closer, you use rocket
maybe
barrage.
they'll swap things around. But yeah, Rise
Prepare for
traditionally a
battle.
support player, but looks like he's going to be switching over onto a more solo mid / carry type role.
Wow, so they already solo. Why is Unicorn not playing? I guess
Unicorn's on Gyro.
I don't think I've seen Rise solo mid. Like almost every time I see him in competitive, he's playing support or Enchantress.
Yes. This guy played like Enchantress almost more than any other player in competitive Dota. Yeah, I don't think I've seen him on a core role either. So interesting to see him play for this team as a as a stand-in for now. I'm not sure if this is a permanent thing or what, but we'll introduce our 2 teams and we'll have MYM on the Radiant side. It's going to be Ace playing an off-lane Nyx Assassin, Rise the stand-in on a solo mid Naga Siren. We've got Link on Crystal Maiden, Unicorn playing the Gyrocopter, then finally Crit going to be playing the support Vengeful Spirit.
Do you like this Venge set?
30
I like the hair on
seconds
the
to battle.
portrait, but I think in general, otherwise not really. Like the wings, I don't know. Not a big fan.
Yeah, I feel the same way. Anyways, on the side of RoX.KiS, we have Godblack himself on the Chen. We have Solo on the solo mid Sniper. We have Sadoy on the off lane Batrider. Yol on the Dazzle and 633 on the Starladder.
Also known as
The
BZZ.
battle begins.
Yes. And look, Sadoi's actually already played some Observer Ward. He had a cheeky play where he flew over here, placed it before they got there, which is pretty nice. They have vision. They know exactly where their tri-lane is. They pretty much know where their lanes are at this point.
Yeah. Well, that's good news. As we're going to see the crew actually waiting down towards bottom lane. Sadoi getting a decent block off here in the offlane. So he'll be up against a pretty scary tri-lane. The CM, Venge, plus Gyrocopter. A lot of killing potential there. CM, though, is going to be spending a lot more time in the jungle, it looks like, trying to just get a couple early levels. So Link, he's going to get the Frostbite right off the bat. Actually uses it from the high ground. This is not your conventional CM jungle, I guess, but it'll work.
He gets the job done.
Yeah. Why not? Why not? Have to see if he... Well, will it get the job done? No, it doesn't get the job done, Ben.
Oh no.
4
Well,
HP.
he can just right-click one more time and stack it at the same time.
Yeah. He may get... He's going to stack this camp here, and then go back and finish it off. That'll work, one way or another.
He'll get it done.
Ace at top lane, getting harassed quite heavily, actually. He gets down to just a couple hundred HP. Forced to shoot through a lot of his tango. Already has that poor man shield up, so it'll block a lot of this physical damage and right clicks, but there we go. Looks like CM did finish it off.
Chen with a Wild Wing, stacking up camps. No golem spawns for him. He double stacked too.
Yeah.
Nicely played, nicely played.
See him actually using a Frostbite on one of these mini Wild Wings. I don't know if I like that. It's a lot of mana just for like 15 gold.
He's only killed 2 creeps in 1 minute. That's pretty
And
slow.
one of them was really small
Wow.
creep. But I guess he doesn't want to go to this other big camp because he wants to leave that for the Gyro to kill later on. Like or even the Naga Siren.
He needs level 2 ASAP though. He doesn't have any sustain and now he can't really kill anything else.
Yeah.
He needs to leash off these mud golems.
I think he's just, yeah. And this stack here is not for himself, which is where he doesn't want to touch it with his Frostbite. But like you say, he needs the level 2. You want to get that aura coming into play. He'll stack it once more. Meanwhile, Batrider coming in. He's actually getting some decent experience out of this offlane, just because of the fact the CM is not really in the lane. So not bad, as RoX.KiS will be pretty happy with how the offlane's going, I think.
Yep. Triple stack up there for Unicorn already. Invisrune will go to Sadoi. Crit not able to deny it in time, but he will scout it out in the mid lane. Sniper versus Naga Siren. Looks like Sniper's getting a pretty good denies.
Yeah.
Oh, the no shrapnel build. The no
Oh.
tower seed. Ew.
Will he go back for it? I mean, at this point, I don't know if you're going back for it, but
Yeah,
it kind of synergizes with the minus armor you've got from the Starladder as well as the Dazzle, but I still feel you want this shrapnel build pushing.
Shrapnel's so good.
Yep.
So underrated.
Very, very powerful skill. The slow as well, really nice. It just zones out your opponents completely.
You get vision. Well, Sadoi, he will be invis. Inside the trees, just leeching some experience. No problem.
Yep. And Chen right now farming away. He's hit level 4.5 already, so this Chen's actually leveling ridiculously fast.
Yeah, he's been
What's
really
he actually
efficient
done?
about stacking.
Stacking, maybe got a Wild Wing somewhere along the lines, but yeah, hitting level 4.5, 3 minutes in. He's the same level as our solo mid, even slightly ahead. And so yeah, really good farm from Chen. Not seeing him go for any early rotations. Go Black is just going to keep on farming. He has got a smoke, so maybe we look towards that soon rotation, but you can't really gank mid when it's a sniper. You've got no good setup. The Nyx Assassin in the offlane is probably the better target for that game.
Yol on the Dazzle actually went for Shallow Grave at level 2. I don't know why he needs it this early.
The Shadow
he's
Wave.
He's in a very offensive lane.
Yeah, Shadow Wave gives you damage output. And this could almost be a kill fed Shadow Wave. Ace is, well, doesn't get in range for the crush.
Yeah, I think, if they use Sprint plus heal, I think they could have at least forced a salve or something else from him. He actually doesn't have any more regen, yeah. So that would have been nice.
Maybe a misclick, but yeah, the Grave just seems like a completely unnecessary pickup this early. Or at least save the skill points. Like, you can just have an empty skill point until you know what's going to be better. Well, Naga's kind of left this mid lane. I mean, not completely. Like, we often see Nagas rotate to the jungle to get some experience and farm, but this is almost like Naga's just kind of too
Sniper
scared
with a
to lane
haste
there.
going top. I think Ace was scouted out too late.
Well, yeah, he's got a Carapace, though, as well as an Impale.
I don't know. I don't know about this.
Yeah, he needs to pop that Carapace soon. Impale goes flying. Oh, gonna get the Carapace. Is that not gonna help though? 6-3 BZZ actually not getting a kill. It goes to solo on the mid lane. They have to commit quite a bit to that. Like, that's not an easy rotation and kill.
Yeah.
Having, like, Sniper not a good roamer or Genku in any sense. But, hey, they get the kill regardless. And Sniper getting the first blood makes it all worth his while. He now has Tread, Picks up a 3rd point in take aim, so gets himself some more range. And still no shrapnel.
850 attack range.
Yikes.
Is that spot going to keep getting buffed?
Sniper?
Yeah.
I don't think you buffed his range. I'd like to see.
No, they did buff his range. But
Yeah.
will it keep getting buffed?
I think I'd rather see like a mini shrapnel buff.
I already think that spell's really good.
Yeah.
Does it need a buff? I
mean,
suppose.
To make him like a bit more viable, maybe. Like just a small. I don't know about AOE buff, but maybe a small
Do more tower damage, maybe?
duration buff, maybe. Make it go from like 9 seconds to like 12 seconds.
Wow, 12 seconds? Oh my gosh.
That'd be legit, man.
He is legit. Sometimes. Okay, I can see
Play a
that.
lot of sniper.
I play a lot of sniper.
How's your sniper rated?
I play a lot of sniper.
Okay.
I probably play like 70, 80 games of sniper.
Did you see the Dota buff rankings of all the different heroes? You were up there on like
I saw some.
15 different heroes in like the top 5.
Sniper's owned it, man.
You were
I'm
rank
telling
1 on like a good 5 heroes.
Cool. Cool.
Yeah.
I should try hard more.
Yeah. It was always these
Get
really
those Dota buff rankings up.
It was always these really
Radiant's
random
bottom
heroes as
tower
well,
is
like these
under
obscure
attack.
heroes, like Silencer. You were
Dude,
the,
I love Silencer.
yeah, you're the #1 ranked Silencer on Dota buff.
Silencer's ownage. I always I see people play him and I'm just like, oh. But I don't know. He's cool. He's a good solo mid. No one ever likes to run him though. He gets no love. Even Sniper's getting love.
Yeah. As things stand, we've got a first blood going the way of RoX.KiS, so I'll be pretty happy with how things have started. But not much action beyond that. I feel like RoX is getting a lot more. They've already hit Chen to level 6. Goblik's just free farming the jungle away, and you compare his jungle farm to like a CM jungle farm, and it's, well, you don't compare. There's not really much going the way of MYM in their own jungle.
Yeah, Ace trying to fend off the push on top. He is not yet level 6, and looks like BZZ will go on him. Ooh, trying to bait out the Spike Carapace.
Double TP. That's actually a smart play from BZZ. He just tries to get the hell out of there, but he's going to get chain stunned up. Impale. VS with a follow-up. Sun CM's trying to get the frostbite off. The body blocks are there. It needs to be good. Is it going to get hit by Crystal Nova? The sprint wearing off soon. Where's that Nagasara? He's actually still just sort of in the jungle here at the mid lane, so hasn't actually rotated in. BZZ will get out of here, so...
Will he? I don't know. I think if they sleep, they can catch at least 1, maybe 2.
Oh, they do go for it. There's a grave, though. Dazzle's nearby with the grave. Will want to wait for it. Grave comes out. BZZ, will this actually save his life? He's got a sprint. He should just use this now. Sendhome is there. The Chen heal as well. BZZ is going to stay alive. Meanwhile, Sniper gets a kill on the backlines. That's a Nyx Assassin. Sniper, be careful. There's 3 heroes there. They're out of mana, though. Vengeful Spirit's already used all the stuns, and CM, just 1 nuke left, so... that Starladder just too tanky, man.
Yeah, wasted 4 of MYM's heroes' time,
Yeah.
and that's a lot, and as well as a Song of Siren, yeah. So nice play by RoX.KiS.
This is such a good start for RoX.KiS, because their lineup doesn't really get strong until like the 10-minute mark when they've got like their level 6s, they get their first couple items, like you get the mech on the Chen, you get your Starladder Vanguard, then they get a lot stronger. I'm sure you'll be thrilled to see a Starladder Vanguard.
Oh, I'm ecstatic about it. Oh, Sadoy?
Yeah. Oh, he's fine.
Is he fine? No. That was
Big.
close.
Ah, easy crazy.
Alright. He did take out that stack. He should be #1 on the net worth chart. 3,900 on him. 3,500 on a Sniper. So Sniper clipping at his heels with 3,500 and
He got the
2
first blood.
kills.
That's the 2 kills, including a first blood for
Yeah.
solo.
He's not that farmed though. Oh, Ace roaming into the jungle, trying to pick off some Go Black.
Well,
He is not
you can't solo
at very
kill
high
this.
level.
Yeah, you've got a level 3 Impale. You need backup. It needs to be the Nagasaren. Nagasaren's nearby, but I don't think this kill's going to happen. Goblik just has to run north, and he's fine. Yeah, like, you either need to wait for the Naga illusions, or just not go for that. I don't know.
Well, he might as well like at least attempt it, I suppose.
You know, he's not Asian. If he'd done his maths, he would have realized that there was no way that was going to work.
Yeah. Maybe, I mean, his Vendetta was about to run out. He had like maybe 2 or 3 seconds left on it, so not that much time.
He could have, like, but he used up all his mana. He could have just gone back to lane and still had a good 300 mana.
True that. The Assassin's still pretty poor though. Very poor. 800 less net worth than the Bat Rider. He needs Arcane up ASAP so he can be more efficient in running around the map trying to get kills. Bat Rider, 1650 gold, just 500 blink. Looks like he will be trying to newt it up. I think he just stacks one more time and then gets it. How's BZZ doing on his Vanguard status? About 200 gold left. to go.
I think they're going to be ready-ish to push soon. Imagine if Solo had matched Shrapnel now and they started 5-man pushing. Like, MYM could not defend a tower against Shrapnel plus Dazzle plus Chen.
Maybe with Gyrocopter. I think Gyrocopter is actually one of the best anti-push carries.
You've got the Chen heals though. Like the cooldown and flak, you just negate with Mech plus Hand of God.
Yep.
And then what other AoE damage is there? There's an Impale. That's all.
Radiant's
That's like
top
all you've got
tower
to
is
back
under
up the Gyro
attack.
cooldown.
Crystal Nova, baby. Freezing
Yeah.
Field.
Crystal Nova is actually a legit spell.
Yeah,
It's really
Crystal
strong.
Maiden needs more levels. She's only level 4. That's a really slow
He's
jungle
going into the
start.
jungle again, but guess what? They're not in the jungle. They're in the freaking roach pit.
Oh, looks like Sidoi may get caught, though.
Well,
Oh, wow.
and he's 100 short of his blink. That's unfortunate. He's got no Firefly as well. This will be an easy kill for MYM. Their first kill of the game, but it's going to come at the cost of a Roshan, it looks like. All the minus armor stacking up, and Starladder, yeah,
Roshan
he picked it
has
up.
fallen to the
Deciding your
dire.
sniper doesn't need it.
He's not in harm's way.
Assassinate going in.
Dire's top tower
Casual
is under
harass
attack.
coming out. I believe they have arcane boots or something here. No arcane
I
boots.
mean, he doesn't have Shrapnel, so he doesn't really need
Yeah.
his mana, to be fair.
Just throw it around.
Oh, the
Dire's
siege
top tower is
begins.
under
They have
attack.
Wave of Terror.
Cypress got all the range in the world. 950 attack range. but-
Yeah, he can attack from below the cliff.
yeah.
Dire's bottom
Attack from
tower
the
is
low
under
ground, so you
attack.
actually might miss while hitting the tower. Can you miss on the tower? Yeah, you kept like
Yeah.
that. I mean, that happens when you push high ground.
Ca- If you proc, can you proc headshots on tower? I
Dire's
mean, I know the
bottom
mini stun
tower
won't
is
proc,
under
but can you
attack.
actually like proc the non-evade
I doubt
part?
it, but
That's lame.
Yeah.
It's physical.
I'm.
I don't actually know about that either. I don't think so.
I don't think it would proc it all on towers and buildings. My guess.
But the no evade part.
Yeah.
No evasion. Well, there is a Bat Rider still on, or Blink still on the Bat Rider after that Roshan gold, and still 30
Yeah.
kills in
That's good news.
12 minutes. How is Naga Siren farming? Ooh, 2,500 gold. I don't know if that's enough.
That's
'cause Ro-
okay, but not great, I would say.
Yeah. That's... RoX.KiS is just going to put out tons of pressure right now. I mean, considering the Bat Riders farm, 2150 gold post brown
Dire's
boots, Naga
bottom
Siren
tower
pretty much
is
just
under
has
attack.
like, what, 3,200
down
gold post
unicorn
brown
now.
boots? Oh, that is bad.
He's trying to jungle up his BKB. He was about 500, 600 short of his BKB. Gets caught out in the jungle now, and well, it looks like Link may go down as well. They use a weave just for it. Weave gives vision, yeah.
Yes.
But using weave for like in that scenario is actually not a bad idea. Just
Yeah,
for
they have
vision.
shrapnel too. Oh, and they will steal the big stack too.
Yeah,
That's
that's-
very unfortunate for MYM.
That was going to be Naga's relic,
Dire's
more or
middle
less. That would have been
tower
like a
is
good
under attack.
600 gold.
Or
maybe.
Gyro's BKB. Like,
Yeah.
without Gyro's BKB, I don't think they can defend for quite some time.
Yeah.
Do they have any ancient stacks up? Just a double stack.
Sniper's almost got his
Oh,
Maelstrom
it's a
completed.
triple stack.
You can get some
Radiant's
Mjolnir
bottom
sniper.
tower
I like
is
the
under
Mjolnir.
attack.
It's just so good now, and you can just put it on the side, and he goes ham in the front line.
Yes. I really do like Mjolnir and Sniper too.
The damage
Or
output's
Mjolnir in
pretty
general.
solid as well. So
Could
they'll get
be-
another tier 1 tower.
Could be
These-
Dezo.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
No, he had the gloves of haste.
Oh, he had
at
gloves,
base.
okay.
Yeah. There we go.
Could be a
it's coming
20-minute Midas.
Radiant's bottom tower is under
Assassinate the
attack.
bottom lane. They've got vision now. Crit going to be in all sorts of trouble. He's underneath the Firefly here, and the right click from Solo going to finish him off. The cooldown's been popped as well. The tower actually hitting the sniper, but he's got so much armor. He's just shrugging it off. He's not really taking that much damage here. The Bat Rider still chasing people away. No flaming
Dire's
lasso,
middle
but
tower is under
MYM just
attack.
can't defend right now. There we go.
Radiant's
Level 1
bottom
shrapnel
tower-
coming into
Radiant's
play.
bottom tower has
That's what
fallen.
RoX.KiS have been waiting for.
Dire's
Sniper
structures
stack
are
now,
fortified.
7,000 gold, so he's 1,500 gold above the
Dire's middle
Gyrocopter,
tower
and
is under attack.
MYM just need to buy time without taking too many losses, but they're not
Like-
really buying that much time, and they're taking quite a few
They're
losses.
going to lose tower after tower after tower.
Yeah.
Feels like there's not a whole lot they can do. Ry's going to cop an assassinate mid lane. Solo just happy to keep on spamming it.
I feel like Gyrocopter and Nagas is a very greedy lineup. I think they could
Yeah.
have gone with like a fighter carry. I mean, not that Gyrocopter isn't, but the way he's like the way their lineup is centered, he
Dire's
can't
top
really
tower
do that
is
much. He
under
can't man up
attack.
on a Solar yet. He needs his BKB, and that just takes way too long.
Gyro's just not a very popular pick in general nowadays. Especially when you're going for a greedy Naga Siren Rush Radiant. You don't have space for a Gyro. You need, like you say, you need a fighter carry, like something like your Starladder or whatever it may be.
Yeah, Lifestealer would not have done well here, even though he's my typical go-to fighter
Yeah.
carry.
There's a lot of physical damage for him.
Yeah.
Bat Rider, Starladder, Sniper. Heroes kind of do well against Lifestealer, but
But what other hero?
I think it would have
be
been better than Gyro still. Like, even though it wouldn't
Yeah.
do well here, I think it'd be better than Gyro.
They do have the better synergy though with the Naga Siren ult and the cooldown.
They do kind of need the like AoE, like even do like a farming like Tide Hunter or something. I don't know. That's like what Sigma have done every now and then, like a farming Tide Hunter, something a bit clowny, but
Tide Hunter's own it. Can't really Batrider initiate.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Meanwhile, bottom lane, Gyro's still fine way. He's actually just 400 away from his BKB now, but RoX.KiS looking for another tower, possibly another pick off here as well. Batrider's on the prowl. He's going to find someone. It's going to be a Crystal Maiden, and well, oh, sleep comes off immediately. The assassinate's there. Link almost dies to the Firefly. He's been amped up though, 30 HP, no TP scroll. Will there be any chase? I think CM will get out of here okay. And it's going to be the Naga Siren who actually has to run here. Easy on the chase here. There's going to be Napalm starts stacking and rises in all sorts of trouble. Gyro picks up the bottom tier 1 tower in the meantime, but...
Is he right, or BCZ's out of mana? Or out of sprint?
Oh, he might not actually get this kill. Actually, Rise take the right clicks here. Oh, the cooldown going to come as well. That's going to catch up most of the Chen as well as his creep army. And now under the bottom lane, there's another blink in. Rise will take a fall in the end. Chen, Hand of God, Mech, all being used to keep these heroes alive. Soul on the back line. He's being found out. The Grave going to keep him alive though, and he can just hold his ground and fight now. Maybe he wants to be careful here. His Grave's about to wear off. He gets no heal up. Crystal Nova from the CM finishes them off. And RoX.KiS, they've killed off 4. They're trying to make it 5 here. Not going to manage to do so. They've lost another here, and here comes Crystal Maiden. Freezing Field is there, but immediately stunned up by BZZ. He's got the Aegis. He gets the 5th kill for RoX.KiS. 5 for 2 at the bottom lane. They didn't use the Aegis, unfortunately. That's where they're probably wishing someone other than Starladder maybe had it, but either way, great fight for RoX.KiS.
Huge fight from RoX.KiS, and that was just under the T2 from MYM. Most of their ultimates used. I mean, MYM, they executed pretty much as best as they could, but they're just so far behind in Tower Gold. And their lineup just is not suited for fighting at this 15-minute mark. Naga Siren does have 3780 gold though, so Radiance will be coming out maybe at like 19 minutes if she doesn't die. Yeah. BKB out on Gyro, so things starting to come together for MYM.
It's not the end of the world for him. MYM will just be looking to stall and drag this game for another 20+ minutes. Probably the problem is we've only been 60 minutes in and RoX.KiS have already got a pretty sizable lead. They're up by about almost 5k gold, but I feel like it could be a lot worse. RoX.KiS have not taken any tier 2 towers. They haven't even taken the tier 1 top. I feel RoX.KiS have not taken...
Or mid.
Anywhere... Oh, wow. They haven't taken mid. They've taken way fewer towers than I'd expect. And that's partly because they didn't go this Shrapnel build on Sniper. And it's also because they've been like prioritizing kind of fighting over the pushing, which I think they need to find a better balance between the two.
Yeah, next Roshan will almost certainly be theirs, though. And Sniper's getting to that point where he can just solo siege towers. Because he has that super imbelong.
Yeah, tier 1, like you can just come up to the high ground, start right clicking away, and so he'll do just that. Batrider was just searching around looking for a lasso target. Not going to find anyone. He's got a 4-staff now as well, so it's a lot easier for him to initiate in. And this BKB on your gyrocopter is not really the solution to the RoX.KiS lineup. Like, Starladder can still fight you. You've got the right-click damage combined with
I think it's
damage.
the HOD stack game.
Yeah. What are you actually going to block with this? You're going to block a Slithering Crush?
Headshot proc.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
I think it used to block the stun aspect of it.
Okay.
I don't know if it does anymore. Stun is blocked by magic immunity. So that's about it.
Ah. But you get the damage.
You get the damage.
Physical damage. Okay.
Block assassinate damage.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Blocks the stun at least.
Blocks test of faith.
Yeah. Test of faith. There's going to be a blink last. So they found crit. Now RoX.KiS get to work on towers. They get the tier 1 mid, they swing top, get the tier 1 top. And they just want to make sure they get these towers without trading for any of their own towers. And it looks like they're doing a pretty good job. There's a big creep wave at bottom lane, which they might TP to.
Chen in mid.
Tower has fallen. Radiant's top tower
Naga Siren with a bit drive by there. Naga Siren almost has Radiance here. And damage goes out. There is a song here, but there's no TP. But Rise with a haste rune should be okay. And now the rotation towards mid. Ace has to be careful. He's got a TP scroll though, and doesn't look like he's going to be found out. And RoX.KiS are just all pretty farmed here. Like your Chen's got Mech Vlad.
Oh, chicken snipe.
He's got no Vendetta up. Oh, he uses it.
Dire's courier has been killed.
Immediate TP.
Oh, that was close.
That was close.
Oh, easy gold. I think that's Naga's Radiance with that courier gold.
Yeah.
So 19 minutes, that's decent timing, considering how much pressure they've been under.
Yeah, I agree. This is good Radiance Naga timing.
So they're about to seal that stack, though. Ruh-roh.
Yeah, that's a pain.
Who's going to be there? I don't know. Slaughter's not the greatest at taking out stacks. They need Sniper.
Sniper went back for an Ogre Club. I'm not sure what was on that. Was his Mjolnir recipe on that courier? That would be a pain if it was.
I don't know. Well, he bought us. I have no idea. It
Club.
didn't look like it.
No, it was definitely going to the secret shop to buy something. Which
what's this casual Ogre Club for?
Your guess is as good as mine. Maybe in the Chen's point booster for his Ag Scepter, because I'm not sure what else that Curry would have been buying. At the,
I think it was buying Hyperstone.
Yeah, it was Sniper's Hyperstone and he just bought it himself. That's true. You're right.
Yep, they're taking out the stack right now. Solo, yeah, maybe he's going for like SNY after the Maelstrom. I feel like SNY is like okay on Sniper. He needs the move speed.
I think BKB.
BKB's okay too, but he's gonna be far in the back anyways. I guess it will block some annoying stuff like Carapace and whatnot.
Yoln just picked up. There we go. Tower gets denied.
Dyer's middle tower has been
Oh, he got.
denied.
Let's say, how did he get his Mjolnir? He got sent home, so he's going to TP back, and they're waiting for Roshan patiently here, but they've got almost the full 11-minute Roshan respawn. It's about as bad as it gets.
Yep, buying more time for MYM. What is Naga gonna go for next? I assume BOTs.
BOTs, Lincolns. This is definitely a Lincoln's Manta kind of game, but it just depends what order he wants to go get them in. I think against the Baron, you probably want the Lincoln.
Butterfly Heart Manta. It's not very useful for Starladder or for Sniper.
The Lincoln?
Yeah.
No, I guess more just to keep you alive so you don't get picked off. So you can actually get your Song of the Siren off. But
usually he shouldn't be in a position of trouble. I don't think Lincoln's offers him though. I hear a gyrocopter call down.
Those just farming creeps.
Why not? Why not?
He didn't even show himself there. How can there be TPs up here? Batrider's nearby. Unicorn has got to be careful because Starladder plus Bat, they can get this kill. The amp damage is there. The lasso as well. And he can TP after this though.
No, first hit bash.
First hit bash. Yeah, this BKB going to be wearing off any time now. But actually, BZD taking a ton of damage. He's forced out of there. That did not go as well as he hoped for. I think he got a blink amp and then just immediate BKB. So yeah, bit of a nothing trade.
Yeah, trade.
A lasso cooldown for a BKB use.
That's better for MYM though. They just need to buy more time. Naga's actually was just on top of network chart, but Solo has just overtaken him. They're both hovering right around that 10,000 gold mark.
Yep, boots travel.
There they go.
Alrighty. Well,
blink initiate on Solo on bottom.
He's in a bit of trouble here. Needs a bit more damage to follow this one up. Solo going to try turn and fight. He's going to bring down Creed. He's still alive as well. Oh no, this is not good. Will Solo actually get this kill? Assassinate? Wow, what a player.
Sniper OP.
You make a great bullet catcher.
3-2-2 moves right there.
Wow. I did not expect him to live from that.
No.
Well, there's the Casual Ogre Club at work.
When in doubt, you man up.
He's also TPing in with like 2/3 HP, but
Roshan
is up.
That's okay.
Yeah, Chen Heal was not up though.
It's true. They got the mech for this one, which I imagine they'll use, as well as a couple Shadow Waves. And Roshan will be an easy pickup. I wonder who's actually good. I guess Starladder still takes it because he's kind of the one initiating.
Yeah, he's still pretty squishy. He doesn't have BKB yet, and we just saw how quickly he almost dropped to the gyrocopter. So.
Alrighty. Looks like a full staff has been picked up by Yol on the Dazzle. You got a plate mail coming from BZZ, so he's not going BKB. He's going to go for Assault Caress. I'm surprised he's not going BKB on Starladder against this lineup. Like, there's a lot of lockdown and nuke damage.
Maybe he doesn't want to get isolated with Naga ult.
Yeah.
Void Zone on Naga 7, so yes, it will be the Lincolns, but it's going to come out late. Before they're, can they just siege a T3 at this point? That's the question.
They can chip away like from the low ground without going up, like properly going up, like engaging. But Blink Impale, they actually want to go here on Solo. He's going to be careful. There's a send back. Solo barely survives that one. Ace now in all sorts of trouble. There's a lasso on him, so Ace just went in by himself. What are you sure about
that?
They have so many fail-safes against that sort of initiate, though.
Yeah.
Like they have the mech, they have they have Blink Starladder, send back. Like I don't know.
What's the plan? Like there was no backup. Like and even
he
if
was
you have,
he was actually almost dead. He carapaced the Shadow Wave, so Dazzle wasn't actually able to grave. But
Dyer's top tower
that's
is
still
under attack.
that was like as
very
perfectly
optimistic.
as the initiation could have gone. There was no. Even if he has backup, I don't know if he get the kill because like you're relying entirely on killing off stunning the Dazzle with Carapace. They get the T2 tower. Oh, gonna get glitched up here. Dara is looking for a trade at top lane. This tower actually pretty low already, so. More Blink Crush comes out. Crystal Maiden gets caught out. Don't see too much follow-up. Just the Poison Touch being used, and now Nyx is here. He's got that Blink Dagger up, but they've managed to do a decent job here. Meanwhile, top, Starladder, he's going to go on a chase here. He's got Sprint in a couple seconds. I think he's going to try to chase this one down. Unicorn's in trouble. Blink Crush, Amp. Unicorn's going to have to just pray for no bash, or he's just going to have to stand his ground and fight. He pops a cooldown, trying to look for TP out. That'll work. Nicely played, but That's a good trade for RoX.KiS. They force another BKB use, and it's down to 8 seconds, and he hasn't even team fought yet.
Yeah. Still buying time for MYM, though. Naga Siren just getting her farm. I guess Gyrocopter is kind of secondary carry here, and Naga's primary carry.
Yeah.
They do need to stack Ancients, though. I think that's one thing that they have not been as good as they.
The one
could've
time they
been.
did, RoX.KiS kind of stole it, unfortunately.
Yeah, I mean they can just get an HOD and just stack it up, get huge on Gyrocopter. The armor is actually very useful too, and it helps them in man fights versus sniper and whatnot. But guys are just relying on most of the other neutral camps.
Well, for now, RoX.KiS happy to just sit back. They've still got this Aegis, so they'll probably look to get aggressive pretty
Wow.
soon. Go for a couple more T2 towers.
Speaking of Lincoln, his item build.
Wow.
Wow.
Dubious.
I think Atos is underrated. It's still bad, but it's underrated.
This game.
This
What
game
does it actually
it's-
offer this game?
It's actually pretty good versus Bat Rider Initiate.
Yeah, he's got no BKB, I guess.
It's okay versus Starladder, I suppose. You can like kind of kill a sniper. I don't know. It's mediocre. It's not amazing.
Such a big farm. And, like, you could have compared to a 4-star, it just feels like, a...
Yeah, 4-step can't really counter a Bat Initiate though.
No. That's right.
So
You've got the Vengeful Spirit to counter the Bat Rider, in theory. We haven't seen it, but...
yeah, he's only level 8 too. That makes positioning really difficult.
And the thing is, I don't think his Atos will counter the Bat Rider, because he'll still get a Blink Lasso and then 4-stuff out. Even if you slow him, he's still got the 4-stuff off to escape. And he's going to have BKB soon. So once he's BKB'd, you can't actually Atos him.
Yeah, that's why Atos is not very good.
3k gold, and I'm not sure.
It gives
You'd be better off, like,
gives her a
rushing-
lot of HP.
You could just rush a BKB yourself.
Yes,
Because Bat Rider's probably not going to lasso a CM.
he did at the mid T1
Yeah.
fight.
Yeah.
And Ghost Scepter's okay. Yules is okay. Working on a sheep, I think, would be pretty good.
Basically, this Atos sucks out.
Yes, she could have had a mech.
Yeah, Mech would.
Mech would have
Never
been
too late
really
for
good.
Mech. Even like a Vlad. Just get some extra armor for the team. I'd rather see a Vlad's in this Atos. But, alright, what's done is actually, ooh, Sadoy almost gets a pick off, it looks like, at top lane. Just blinking in, looking for someone. Maybe just an illusion. But Rise is back farming. He's picked up his Perseverance, so Lincoln's almost complete.
Gold graph, only about 5,000 in favor of RoX.KiS, and considering 2 Roshians down and
Ace.
1 more tower.
Oh, he doesn't get the Assassinate off.
Yeah, he does have BKB.
He popped the BKB to block the Impale and tried to fight Ace, but couldn't quite get the Assassinate channeling before Ace popped Vendetta.
So what's MYM's plan? Just get super huge on Naga until Starladder can't compete.
Well, the problem is there's also Sniper. He's got
This is
BKB
true.
Mjolnir, and he'll start working on whatever his next time may be. Butterfly, MKB, Daedalus. Oh, Sadoy. He's not going to get spotted here. He's going to TP out, actually. I don't know quite what's happening there. Cooldown being used to some creep wave from farm, and looks like RoX.KiS are happy just to push out this bottom lane a bit. They've almost finished their Assault Caress, so just 500 gold away from that. But they're not pushing, and that's with this Aegis there.
Radiant's
It's
bottom
about to
tower
expire.
is under
30 seconds
attack.
left.
They may get the bottom tier 2. That's probably about it, but that's still not bad if they don't trade anything for it.
Fly, my pretty, fly.
Dazzle's pretty good against Naga Siren, just having the Shadow Wave against the Riptide Radiant spam.
Yeah. They definitely
mention
need
you've got
sustain
10.
though, like
Radiant's
urns and
bottom
whatnot.
tower is under attack.
What's a tier 2 for a tier 2?
Dire's
Top lane goes down
structures are
in exchange for the
fortified.
bottom lane.
Radiant's bottom
Gem
tower
out on Dazzle
has
too.
fallen.
And Unicorn's actually farming pretty well. Generally, a Blink Starter is very, very good at destroying any sort of split push efforts. But he's been farming up quite a bit. He is actually overtaken the Starter in terms of net worth, and now the high ground siege begins.
Bye Aegis. BZZ pops a sprint. You don't really want to pop that if you're about to engage, because you do take that extra damage, but cooldown being used, and it looks like they can just straight up siege this one. Solo in a bit of trouble here, does get Blink Impale, pops a BKB to follow things up here. Slider's actually gone down, and without that Aegis, he's just straight up dead. Sniper in a bit of trouble now as well. Taking a lot of damage in the front lines. Looks like they chased down the Bat Rider off on the side, and now the chase is on. They want the Sniper. He's going to be sent home by the Chen. Blink, Impale, off the mark, unfortunately. They're going to get the Chen instead, though, by the looks of things. Nowhere for Goblik to really run. Hasn't got a TP scroll. Rocket Barrage comes out, and Unicorn should be able to finish him off here. His backup is coming. There's a Blink Impale in a couple seconds, and I don't think Goblik has a way out of this one. Impale catches out the entire Chen army as well.
I think
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Dazzle might have been a better target for them just because he held the gem. I don't know if they knew that he had the gem, but still big fight from MYM.
That was a weird push from RoX.KiS because they were 200 gold away from an assault crest, and they also had just lost the Aegis, but they still decided to try push high ground. Like, why wouldn't they go when they have the Aegis, or at least if they're gonna wait, they may as well wait for the assault crest.
Reminds me of the Revenge EG game yesterday.
Or you wait for the BKB on Batrider. Sadoya was like
Dire's middle
500 gold away
tower
from his
is under
BKB.
attack.
There were so many things they almost had item-wise that it just seemed like a really bad timing to push.
Yeah, that was a nice bench swap from Crit though on the Batrider. Well, so MYM in a very good position now, I say. 2,500 gold lead in favor of RoX.KiS. Roshan will still probably go to RoX.KiS again, but if they can't push to T3 with that, I think MYM will slowly gain the lead, and the game might actually be in their favor at that point. But as of now, I think RoX.KiS still... they just need to execute a little bit better on these pushes.
They'll have an Aegis and Cheese next time, not to mention those items that I was talking about, the BKB on Batrider and the Assault Crash should be finished. So their next pushes are going to be a lot scarier than the one we just saw. Sniper's picked up a Yasha, so it's still a long ways off from a Manta style, but it's still a nice little pickup on its own.
Mm-hmm.
And Naga, well, you've got Radiance Lincolns, but I feel like Rise has done a great job farming and all that, but we haven't really seen him actually split push or apply much pressure. Like, you watch Arteezy play this solo mid Naga, and he's always being so annoying on the other side of the map, and that's not what we've seen from this Naga Siren. It's actually been the Gyrocopter who was pushing that tier 2 top tower and pushing out lane. So that's where I feel Rise done a great job farming, just not really using the farm them.
That's true. He hasn't died though, but I guess he's been in a much safer position than a Gyrocopter.
Yeah.
So yeah, Gyrocopter is kind of doing Naga's duty, and he hasn't died though. That's really nice play from Unicorn, and looks like he will be going on Butterfly. Not the best choice versus Sniper, but pretty darn good versus Starladder.
Yeah, I think it's not bad. It gives you like good armor as well as the attack speed, so it's a decent damage item. Not quite in the same levels like an MKB, but still decent. And there's your Assault Crest. Roshan going to respawn in 1 minute's time, so another fairly long Roshan timer. His Roshan timer is working against RoX.KiS.
Yes. They need the Aegis and the Cheese though. I think we'll fight not fairly easily, but easily enough. The thing about RoX.KiS's lineup is they have to get like a really good initiation. If Starladder blinks in, he might just die Unicorn.
Maybe this time they have put out Unicorn. You're saying he's doing a good job not dying this. Maybe the death of Maxi Starladder is taking too much damage here. He's going to get out of here. The freezing field. Not quite doing enough damage here on the side of the offensive urn being used. Here comes your Batrider, Blink Impel, catches out Sadoy. Chen Hand of God, not going to matter for this one. Well, they almost killed Unicorn, and once again, they failed to do so. This ever-elusive Gyrocopter. His BKB down to 6 seconds, but I don't think...
Space created.
He doesn't care that his BKB is getting short, because every use has just been to create space. Meanwhile, Sniper actually kills the Venge. That's it. Bottom lane. Venge was off alone. Well, kind of with the Naga, but... Not sure
Dire's
what
middle
that was
tower
about.
is under attack.
Yeah, not really sure either.
Venge actually picked up a Blink Dagger and also is about to hit level 11, so that'll be a nice little boost.
Naga getting that farm on. She has her Manta style completed in the stash. And just bouncing out.
Yeah. Play it safe rather than sorry, and pops the ultimate off, goes back to farming the jungle, sends the illusions out for some scouting and just being annoying. You're like, careful. These illusions hurt.
Dazzle! Oh, Roshan has respawn, and they are right in the pit. Starladder blinks in, they will start, and I don't think they can contest this, especially without Naga Siren ultimate up, but at the same time,
Roshan
it
has
just drops so
fallen
fast.
to the down.
And they are... RoX.KiS on Dire, so just makes things so much
They're
easier.
fighting. Who's going to take the cheese? No one wants it. Drops a bracer. Dazzle picks it up. I imagine he'll just hold it for now, maybe give it to the Starladder later on, but... Or even the Batrider would probably be good, but Bat's still got no BKB. RoX.KiS just went for a smoke, but Batrider died again at the top lane. He's had this Ogre Club plus Mithril Hammer for a good 10 plus minutes, it feels like.
This certainly does. I don't know why Solo didn't pick up either the Aegis or the Cheese. He's one of the primary targets for MYM because he has very low HP and low survivability. 1500. If he gets like swapped in, he's pretty much dead.
Well, RoX.KiS poised at this mid lane, and once again, it's a push without the Batrider BKB. This could come to bite them in the ass if they're not careful.
I kind of like the build from Crid. He went Blink Dagger so that Batrider can't really initiate on him, but he's always in position to counter initiate.
Yeah.
So that's
He'd
kinda
love a
cool.
level 2 swap though, but
Yes, he really would.
not quite there yet. That's where, yeah, Batrider can't really... The Batrider initiation can't be entirely relied upon. They pop a pipe here, but I don't know if they're actually going high ground with this push. So chip away at this tier 3 tower. They've already done some work at the bottom lane. Surprised they're still working on this. They've switched to mid now, but they'll get a lot of damage on this tier 3 tower. Weeping used the minus armor just stacking up now. That's something we just haven't really seen enough of. RoX.KiS fighting with all this minus armor in their favor. But hey, they'll chip away at this tower now, and they're basically demanding that MYM engage. They get the tier 3 tower for nothing. Rift's still up for the Radiant team, so they save that for now. It's still being taken out, and I think they're going to wait for a Batrider B. Batrider BKB's flying out. They won't engage until that, but in goes Ace. He gets a Blink Impeller. Solo pops his BKB. He's just going to bring down Ace, it looks like. Ace has got nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. Meanwhile, the Batrider, he's got a lasso on Unicorn. That's only a Gyrocopter. BZZ taking a lot of damage. He's still got the Aegis, though, so he doesn't mind if he goes down. They've taken out 3, make it 4. Solo now trying to bring down Rice. He pops the Song of the Siren, but the fight's already lost.
They had a 4-man slithering crush by Starladder. BZZ, huge slithering crush for that fight.
Yeah. Defensive weave being used now, and they'll get these Raxes. They'll swing bottom as well. Gyrocopter fires back, but it looks like these Raxes at bottom will probably take a fall as well. And I think this is double Raxes. I think this may be the end for MYM.
Yeah. One thing I like about Sniper is that he forces the other team to initiate in a very unfavorable spot, because you're 900 range away from the tower, and you're beating on the tower. You're doing tons of damage to a Unicorn, probably about to die right here. And they have to like initiate down the hill. Like ideally when you're defending, you want to initiate in this area up the choke. But when RoX.KiS is in this position, they actually have to clump up as they're trying to run down the hill and line them up for a perfect slithering crush. So Sniper just kind of brings the pressure of initiating to the other team.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, his damage is enough that he'll bring down the tower pretty damn fast. So, well, RoX.KiS get out of there. They've still got the Aegis on their side. I think even the Cheese still up. Yeah, Dazzle's still holding it.
I don't know if that's the right way to initiate a fight from MYM. Like, do you think it might be better to song into a call down and then just BKB fight? That's usually how we see
fights. I think
fights
it's a little better just because they can then focus down Dazzle, like Dazzle or Chen first. Like get rid, like Chen's got all these pipes, mechs, Vlad's, all these auras. So focusing him or the Dazzle first may be a better way to do things. Because they basically initiate on the Sniper, who you're not going to kill Sniper.
Right.
He's got Grave, he's got Chen heals, he's got BKB. So even if you blink stun him, he gets graved up. He gets his BKB off after it's worn off. So I think they got it. Yeah, I think you're right. Use the Song of the Siren and try catch out the back line.
Wow, they even have BKB on Dazzle now.
Yeah, he's a ton of gold. I thought it was going to go for an Acceptor, but I guess BKB worked. This is over at this point.
BZZ's. He got initiated on by Nyx with the DD, but Nyx will just blink out. Yeah, I think it's pretty close to over. I think if they were able to put more pressure with Naga and keep the lanes pushed out so that RoX.KiS still couldn't push and get like 6 slotted on Naga, maybe they would have a pretty good chance, but as it stands right now, they've just taken too many losses.
Yeah.
Only 7 kills on the board right now. 2 racks already down. Every single Roshan going in favor of RoX.KiS. And this Sniper is just way too fat. Yo might actually die.
So fast.
Send home. Once you're down the 2 sets of racks, it's like it just gets near impossible to fight against, especially against the dire side, who can guarantee they can just play patiently, wait for every Aegis as well as Cheese, and just siege you down, which is where it's going to get really tricky for MYM. They'll be forced to engage in. They've also got supports who don't scale well. CM and Vengeful Spirit are not supports who scale at all towards the late game. Like VS is an okay late game support with swap, but these heroes have no damage output, no real usefulness.
Yeah,
in the
maybe
late
a
game.
CM had BKB instead of Athos. She would.
I
she would do
completely forgot
damage.
about this CM has like it goes in ultimate orb now. This is 7k in net worth, and I
Athos
feel like
is really bad for 5 manning.
Yep.
Too.
that was
Radiant's top
questionable.
tower is under attack.
CM items choices.
Well, you were talking about that before the game.
I know. I like how Link just fulfills the image I've given him
Radiant's
of
top
getting
tower
very
has fallen.
bad item choices.
Well, now Solo does a ton of damage. He's sitting around the 300 damage mark with Daedalus, with Mjolnir to boot,
Radiant's top tower
and this
is
tower
under
is just going to
attack.
melt.
Yeah, this is it. Let's go see another just either Song initiation or Blink initiation from Nyx
Dyer's
Assassin.
bottom tower is under
I-
But how do you
attack.
initiate on
Dyer's
this? Look at his
bottom
positioning.
tower
Like,
has
that's
It's just
so
sniper
difficult to
front.
initiate on.
And Batrider's poised on the side here. You can't really find him. And RoX.KiS is smoked up behind him, so it's going to get really tricky to find. You can't even use that Wave of Terror from the Venge to scout people out. Oh, dropping on immediate BKB from Solo. This is not the fight you're looking for, MYM. They're going to get another Blink Crash from PZZ, trying to bring down Unicorn here. He pops the cheese himself. Age is already expired, and Rise, well, the Song of the Siren used, but just defensively. A 2-for-1 trade, not bad. They force up the cheese as well, but down goes the tier 3 tower. Down will go your RoX. His Assassinate goes flying in, finishes off the Naga Siren, and that is going to be GG. Triple kill for Solo. Raxus go down. The sniper pick, it's paid off, and GG is called.
So is Sniper the real deal here?
No shrapnel, no problem.
Radiant's top barracks.
It worked very well. I think they drafted a very good lineup around it, though. They had a lot of ways to protect him. They had a lot of ways to counter-initiate in case he got initiated on. He had BKB for counter-initiate. They have Starladder, Blinken. They have Lasso, and they have multiple ways to heal, and they have Shallow Grave. Yeah. And then they also have a very good front line for him, too. Starladder, you can't just run past him, ever.
No, and I mean, Sada not good. I feel like Sada could have maybe gone for a BKB just to make himself more tanky when he counter-initiated, but the Sniper BKB was the big thing, because it was Sniper always... It's funny to think Sniper was on the front line, so when they were pushing, it was only Sniper showing himself right-clicking down towers, so... And he was just unkillable, so... Worked out absolutely fantastic for RoX.KiS. Cool draft as well, like you say, I mean, I feel like Sniper was just the perfect last pick in a lot of ways.
It worked out very nicely, though. Are we going to see more Sniper mids, though? I don't know. It seems like teams are very hesitant to run.
I think he's better mid than safe lane carry.
Yes, I think he's far better mid than
I think you almost have to run a mid, but he's very situational. But hey, it worked out here.
Good at sieging bases, good at ending games, which is what you have. I mean, you have that problem against Naga Siren a lot of times.
He scales well to the late game, but not as like a 4 protect 1 carry. If you're doing 4 protect 1, you need like your actual mobile carry, like your anti-mage, your faceless void, but... Hey, if you got a dual core lineup like with a Starladder, works fine. And
why not?
RoX.KiS get themselves a win. That's good for them. I mean, look at the stand. I think RoX.KiS is doing pretty well this season. They were 4-2 before this, so I think they're now 5-2. Not bad. As for MYM, they're not doing too well. That puts them down to 3-7. So MYM's playoffs hopes at this point are not looking too good, but they still want to fight in the rest of their matches because the bottom 4 teams, I believe, have to play relegation matches. So maybe you go down to you get knocked out of Star Series, so...
Oh, no.
That's never fun. So, we'll see more of these teams in the coming days. We've got one match left for today. It's going to be Empire versus Relax. CIS Showdown. Empire, heavy favorites coming in, but Relax every now and then have some good showings, so we'll see what Relax can do here.
They have good upsets now and then.
Yeah, definitely upset potential. But, guys, we'll take a quick break. When we come back, it's going to be Relax versus Team Empire. That match in about 15 minutes' time, so stay tuned, everyone.